Hey guys, so today I thought I would sit down and do a try on of my June Boxycharm box. I have the regular subscription, I pay for it myself, but there is a discount code down below if you'd like to sign up. You pay, I believe, $35 a month and you get 5 full-size items inside, so I think it's a pretty good deal. Usually the box retails for like $110 and up. You're getting full-size products for a fraction of the price. So let's jump right in. The first thing we have in here is an eye cream. This is the QMS Intensive Eye Care Day and Night Eye Cream. Now I am currently trying a skincare regimen by another brand, so I don't want to try this today and throw it off, but I can always use eye creams, so I think that's a nice product in the box. The next product is a palette. This is from Touch in Sol. It's the Fill Up Orange palette. It's a cardboard palette, and it does have an expiration date on the back, which is nice because usually eyeshadow palettes do not. And inside you have round palettes like this. This reminds me a lot of the MAC shadow palettes that came out last year, I want to say. I don't know why one is much larger than the others. It doesn't say it's like an eye and face palette. It just says shadow palette. So, I don't know. I wonder if this could be like a blush color. I mean, I suppose it could be like a blush topper. But it looks like we get one crazy glitter in here. So let's swatch a few of these. These tiny pans are a little bit hard to get your fingers in. And the glitter just feels very loose. There's not much of a binding agent to it from what I can tell. So there was the large one. Here's the small matte orange, small cream, like a metallic orange. And then we have the glitter one, which did completely come off my finger, which is quite nice because a lot of times there's a lot of glitter left behind when you apply something like this. So we'll just kind of dip in, play with it, see what we think. It's not a tutorial. I'm just going to quickly try out the shadows. Okay, so I just went for like a light kind of like ombre sunsetty look. I didn't want to deal with the glitter today because I'm going to be going out later and I don't want to have glitter falling into my eyes and have to be touching my eyes while I'm out because of coronavirus. So I'm not going to mess with anything on the eyes that might be falling, causing any issues while I have to be out later on. So the look is fine. Am I super impressed by the shadows? First impressions? No, just kind of like a basic warm tone palette. The sizing of the pans is just strange, so I wouldn't say that this is something that you need to run out and buy, but that's only product number 2, so let's keep going. The next product is a face product, but requires my foundation to be done, so let me hop off, do that, and we'll be back to try product number 3 from this box. Okay, I went and applied a little bit of the Loreal Freshwear Infallible Foundation to my face. Next we have the Laura Geller Multitasking Eye Lip Cheek Palette, Cream to Powder Trio, shades of Nude. Okay, let's see what this looks like inside. We have 3 shades. We have like an illuminating shade, a bronzing shade, and a blush shade. And it looks like the shades are Tuscan Coral, Coconut Grove, and Gold Dust. So let's see what they look like first. All right, they definitely feel like creams. Blush, bronzer, and highlight. And it looks like the highlight will be a very subtle highlight. Okay, it's got like a pinky undertone to it. It's very pink. It almost looks like blush on me. Can you guys see that? Which actually looks very natural for summertime because I don't get like brown. I get pinky brown when I tan, so this actually looks like a pretty natural color for me to be tan. It definitely has like a bit of glow to it. It's not like definitely not a cream to powder completely. Definitely looks like I got a little bit of sunburn on my face, but I'm not really mad at it. So let's try this blush and see what kind of color it adds to the cheeks. I'm going with the same brush since this brush already seems to have like pinky tone on it. Okay, they're very cohesive. Like this box so far is very cohesive. We've got like the kind of like warm tone eye. We've got like the nice corally pink cheek, the pinky tone bronzer shade. So now let's try the highlight shade, and I think I'm just gonna grab like a sponge for this. It's very slippery. Okay. The shade's all right, but it feels a little like, I don't know, greasy in the pan. All right, it's fine. But I still need to powder. I can't leave cream products like this on my face or they'll just slide off. So let me see how it looks under powder and then we'll try it on top as well. Okay, so my face is powdered. Let's try that cream highlight again on top. Kind of chunky looking. I'm not really liking how it looks on my face. So not loving the highlight. It's a little bit chunky for me. Not quite the right texture for my preference. I mean, it seems to be applying okay on top of powder, but just not my preference. I do like the bronzer that it gives me, that kind of like almost pink bronze look. So I'll continue to use the bronzer for sure on those days when my chest and arms are much more tan than my face, because I usually have sunscreen on my face or a hat or glasses. So I will continue to use at least the bronzer portion of this trio. Okay, product number 4 in the box is a mascara. This is the Lilly Lashes Triple X Mascara, and I feel like Stila also has a Triple X Mascara. Don't quote me on that, but I feel like they do. Looks like this, Lilly Lashes, and the Moment of Truth. Ooh. Okay, it's like a big fluffy wand. It looks like it has like hair-like bristles, not plastic bristles, which I appreciate, thank you. So let's give it a try. Let me zoom in. Okay, so here is about 3 coats on top and 2 on the bottom, and it did a really nice job of coating root to tip, separating. It makes them look really full as far as volume goes. It didn't do a whole lot for lengthening, but it definitely helped separate all the lashes and make my lashes look nice and full. So I do like the end result. Again, it was 3 layers of mascara on the top and about 2 on the bottom. It did kind of smudge the skin under my lower lash line because it is a larger wand, but I like the way that my top lashes look. I think they look really pretty and fluffy and spread out. So I like this so far. Okay, so this is the end result using this mascara. I did get some on the top lid as well, which I will have to kind of scrape off once it dries. A little bit on the lower lash line down here, which again, once it dries, I can kind of like scratch it off with my fingernail. I like the way that it looks. This eye looks a lot better than this one, but I feel like this is the eye that has the longer lashes to start with, so it had an unfair advantage for sure, but it does look nice. It was starting to clump together at the tips of my lashes over here by like the 4th coat, so I'd say probably stop at 3. I do have other mascaras that can get this look with 1 coat, so it isn't going to be my absolute favorite, but is it one that I will reach for because the end result still looks nice? Yes, it is, so it will not go to waste, so don't worry about that. And the final product in this month's Boxycharm is the Beauty Value Circadian Lip Liner Trio, and it says Cozy Kira, Beau Babe, and Natty Nat. And I love trying new lip liners, so we'll see what these are. Like you get like a brick red, then like a mauve pink, and perhaps a nude shade, so we will swatch them. Ooh, they're like a gel pencil liner, nice. So this one that I thought was like a brick red is more of like a pinky tone red. This one is Natty Nat. The next one that looked more like a pinky tone one, which is Bow Babe, looks like this. It's more of like a neutral shade, which is actually pretty nice. And the third one in the bunch is Cozy Kira, which is actually a little bit more on the cool tone side. So I'm gonna go with the middle shade one. I have to go out and wear a mask later anyway, so my lip product, I never keep my lip product on when I have to wear a mask, so I'll be removing it after this video, so it doesn't really matter if it matches perfectly or not, but I figured we'd give it a try. So we'll be trying Bow Babe. Very soft. That's a really nice color, I like that. So on me, this one looks a bit more like the bricky tone reddish shade than the other one did. The other one's clearly a pinky red. This is the one I have on my lips now, which is really nice. I feel like this would be in any season color. Makes my lips look very, very white, which I like. So they're very soft, very creamy. I believe you have to sharpen them. They are not retractable, so that's the only thing that's a pain because these are very, very soft liners. And when you sharpen them, usually the tip ends up getting smushed. So I find that very frustrating with these, but the formula seems very nice. Very comfortable, not drying. There was no tugging on the lips, so I do like the formula of this lip liner from what I can tell so far. And that is it for this month's Boxycharm. We had this shadow palette, which I probably wouldn't run out and buy, the eye cream, the Laura Geller face palette, which I'm on the fence about because this highlight still looks a little chunky. I don't really feel like you need the blush because the bronzer is more of a blushy tone bronzer. The Lilly Lashes mascara I think is quite nice. I like the end result. And these lip liners are very easy to work with, and the shade selection is nice as well. So you get more of like a cool tone, a mid-tone warm, and like a pinky red. So flattering colors for a lot of skin tones. So all in all, I would say that this was a successful box for the month. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what was in my June Boxycharm box. If you enjoyed this video, remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and as always, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.